Hello ladies and gentlemen, Bear here. Today I thought I'd bring you some Farragut gameplay. In this game, I was a little bit outclassed. There was a lot of higher tiers, like tier 7 and 8s. So for the majority of the beginning of the match, I did a lot of taking pot shots and running away. However, there is something I wanted to talk about. It has to do with this battleship and this cruiser I'm about to face off against. What I'm trying to do is I want to go between these two mountains, or behind this mountain, and keep those two ships from being able to spot me. And at the beginning it works out really well until I end up getting spotted by enemy bombers. If I would have been able to stay concealed, I could have popped out from around this island and do an ambush on, at this point, not the battleship because it was too far out, but I would at least have been able to ambush the cruiser. Unfortunately, it didn't work out that way, and the only option I had was to begin firing and get to cover behind this island. At the same time, I opened up my AA so I could start shooting at the planes and try to get them off my back a little. So the idea is I'm going to go around this island from the back, hoping that the cruiser keeps going straight. But the funny thing is, the cruiser decided not to keep going straight, and instead he decided to stop and start shooting torpedoes at me, which I dodged really well, and I was able to shoot out all my torpedoes to the cruiser that was left and take him out. So luckily it kind of worked out in my favor because he stopped, so there was no way for him to outrun the torpedoes. If he would have kept going straight, it would have been a better play for him, because I would have to try to chase him down. And by chasing him down, I would have been too exposed, and he probably would have had the upper hand on me. But Torps got him, and I was able to move on. So after the engagement with the cruiser, I ended up spotting their CV. I had a feeling that he would be in the corner on that side where I ended up spotting him. Because if you look earlier in the mini-map, you see the enemy, they had bombers and I believe torpedo planes flying down the side, like towards their cruiser and battleship, which is a pretty good indication that that's where he's going to be hiding in the back of the map. So I end up chasing after him while keeping an eye out for shots coming from the enemy battleship, which oddly never came. And there was also enemies on their cap point, but they were currently engaged, so I didn't have to worry about them. Now the weird thing is that I ended up hitting this carrier with 5 torpedoes, and I would have thought that would have been enough to take him down, but it ended up being my HE shells that take him out in the end. that's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and we will catch you on the flip side.
Enemy aircraft carrier blown up.
Hey guys, thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed this and would like to see more, leave me a thumbs up. And be sure to leave me a comment with suggestions of what you would like to see next. Until then, catch you on the flip side.